All right. Let's get into it. We got the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Detroit Pistons. Blake Griffin's first game against his old team, the Los Angeles Clippers, in the Detroit Pistons uniform. This should be fun. Also, Tobias Harris and Avery Bradley back in Detroit. For Avery Bradley, this was his first. Yeah, okay, so this is his first year in Detroit, and for Tobias Harris, he spent the last couple years in Detroit, so he got comfortable. By the way, that Detroit Pistons team had a lot of chemistry as well, so, it's got to be a tough game. It's always tough playing against your former team. I'm talking like I've been in the league and I have experience. Austin Rivers drills the three. Good to see him back in action. I hadn't seen him in a couple weeks. I've been kind of off my highlights, y'all, so I'm back now. So a lot of guys who were injured are now coming back, and a lot of guys are now injured that I'm used to seeing on the court for a lot of teams. Austin Rivers swinging it around. Danilo Gallinari, he's back in the lineup. So the Clippers that messed around and got as healthy as they can get all of a sudden, huh? They might be a team that can sneak into that Western Conference playoffs. We'll see. We'll see if the Clippers can be a factor come this year NBA free agency. So Avery Bradley and Blake Griffin got into it a little bit. Hey, Blake. Okay. 19-17 here. Hey, Danilo got out of that for 2. Lou Williams. Lou Williams got a little more money in his pocket. Signed a new 3-year, $24 million deal. Break that down, about $8 million a year. He's definitely a contract where he's that's an undervalued contract, but he wanted money, man. It's going to be a risk this summer because the market is going to dry up. So, yes, he could have got way more money this summer, but at the same time, who knows if he goes into a bad stretch, the market could dry up for him. That's just where we're at with it right now. The market is going to dry up quickly, man. This summer, there's not going to be a lot of money around. With guys like LeBron available, if you don't get LeBron, a lot of guys are going to go cheap. That's what teams are going to do this summer. I'm telling you that. Harold. If you get a guy like LeBron, you might want to spend some money going to luxury tax, obviously. Kevin Durant is technically a free agent as well. I don't know what happens, man. What if KD wants to leave Golden State? I'm just speculating here. If that were to happen, you got to kind of go into luxury tax, right? If you get a guy like that, you got to make some promises. Luke Kennard over in the corner. That Tolliver for 3. Man, that's a tough shot. It's a big boy basket. Drummond. Yo, ever since Blake Griffin got to Detroit, Drummond been smiling ever since. That's too easy, though. 2 there. Lou on the other end. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. It's a good basketball question. Who's better than you, Andre Drummond or DeAndre Jordan? Because I think defensively, DeAndre's better, but Andre Drummond is better than DeAndre by far offensively. He has more moves than him. So who's better than you guys? Right now, we're watching Harold go to work. I like his game. He'll be around. He'll be in this league for quite some time. He'll be in the league for a minute. Wesley Johnson. That's tasty. Nice 2. 41-40 Clippers leading right now. It's a good game, by the way. We got a back and forth one. Okay. I like those Detroit units. I like both teams' units in this game. Rarely do you say you like both the teams' uniforms. Nice uniform from both teams. What you got, Austin? At one point, Austin was not an NBA player. He's an NBA player now. You could say his dad bought him some time. Yeah. But he's an NBA player now, for sure. Okay, this is stolen. Ooh. I ain't expect that jam, Ish. That was the Ish. No pun intended. Hey, Stanley Johnson at the rim. Here we go. Austin Rivers down the lane. He can hoop, man. His dad's gonna lose his job this summer, but he can hoop. Hey. Okay. So let me ask you guys this. If you fire Doc Rivers, what's out there as a head coach? What are you gonna get better than Doc? Or do you think you need to move on from? Ooh, come on, Tobias. That was pretty. End of the second. Oh, man, there's some good moves in this one. Some guys attacking the rim at will. Step your defense up, teams, will you? Open look. 3 is drilled. Detroit goes up 8. Clippers back on the other end. DeAndre Jordan with the jam. Drummond, you don't want no problems with him. Blake was out for it. He must be in foul trouble. He was out for a nice portion. A lot of emotions in this game. A lot of overplaying. Blake spent the first 8-9 years of his career in Clipperland. Oh, good crossover. Yo, it's crazy to think Blake's in like his 8th, 9th season. That's crazy to me. Blake over his guy DeAndre Jordan. Okay. Swing that thing around. Reggie Bullock for 3. It's good. Reggie Bullock out of North Carolina, for those who don't know. Tobias Harris out of my school, my alma, Tennessee. Tobias Harris, give me another look. Let me get you guys some stats. I like what Tobias got going here. And Tobias is a really good basketball player, and he's a good dude as well. Happy for him. Happy for him. Blake Griffin drills it too. Let me get y'all some stats, man. Y'all deserve stats. Hey, I'm Blake and 1. Detroit basketball. Ooh, Blake, meet me at the rim. What a play from Blake Griffin on both ends. That is effort. I'm feeling you, Blake. I'm feeling you, bro. He definitely wanted this win. He had the audacity to say this is any other game. Lou Williams for 3. Lou Williams comes off that bench, man, but he's explosive. Tolliver for 3. So Lou Williams finished with 26 points, 7 of 12 from the field. Hey, Andre Drummond had 12 points, 17 rebounds. Blake Griffin, 19 points, 8 rebounds, excuse me. Whew, Harold. 18 points in this one. What it do, Lou Williams? That's a deep 3. Oh, man. Showing out in Detroit. That money make you feel good. And look at Harold, man. All right. Yo, he's going to mess around. Yo, they're going to end up rolling with their lineup's going to be, when it's all said and done, they're going to take the Danilo Gallinari out of that lineup and go with Harold. Watch my words. He's good. He's good right now. Blake Drummond's like, give me that. Okay. Rivers. Ooh. Man, he can ball, man. Say what you want about him personally. Apparently, he's not one of the more light guys in the league. Forget that. He can ball, bro. DeAndre Jordan inside. Avery Bradley for 2. 10 points for him. DeAndre Jordan had 4 points and 17 rebounds. Another night in the office for him. Hey, Blake. So Detroit's down 8 right now, down 13. This game's over. Ish. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, Tobias, you got to hold that L because that's probably your boy. So you got to kind of be like, yeah, that was a good move, bro. And the Los Angeles Clippers are going to come into Detroit and spoil Blake Griffin's first game back. Big win for Tobias and Avery Bradley. And these are the type of wins that build teams. We will see what happens with Blake Griffin whenever he returns to Los Angeles. Yeah, they might have already played for this season. That was a pathetic shot, by the way. He didn't have to do that. And Clippers win 108-95.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.